Round one in the Western Conference begins. The Clippers enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Timberwolves? Round one, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
After a long journey through the regular season, the playoffs have finally arrived, and we're set to bring you round one action from the West here on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter. I'm Brian Anderson. Hey, Allie.
Hey, BA. Karl Anthony Towns.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks for that. Taking a look at the Clippers, they had a great season and are expected to control their destiny in this series.
I'll tell you what, it'd be a shock if they didn't run through this series. With that said, we know anything can happen in the postseason.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Then there's Gary Trent. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And for the Clippers, and not going to go, he misses his first attempt of the night. Here's West. Fires from the wing and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's Joseph. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
West. And a strong finish with two hands.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Here's West, following the score by Minnesota. From outside the arc, he drops it from range. He's got 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Russell going inside. Basket's good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 so far. Trent with room to shoot. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Kept alive.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Into the lane, and he gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Such a wide open look. Trent's got 5 points.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
It's all tied in Los Angeles. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
But simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
They've got Andre Drummond. He's out there with Ivica Zubac. Mitchell out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Smith in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Fast break, Minnesota. And the powerful one-handed slam.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Smith finds Melton. Back to Smith. He shoots. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Schroeder passes to Towns. Oh, Drummond with a block.
I feel like Drummond saw that one coming all the way. Great anticipation.
Gets the three to fall.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
On the attack, Schroeder, and he goes in for the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. The three, Smith. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Smith's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Pass to Towns. Over Zubac. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Smith. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
On the take, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Clippers on top, leading by 6. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
15.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's us as players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start for the Los Angeles Clippers.
I like what they've done on the glass. Boxing out, reacting quickly, playing with an aggressive attitude. They set a physical tone, but now everyone gets a chance to recalibrate. We'll see if this rebounding dominance can extend into the second half.
An interesting postseason for the Clippers. Momentum up for grabs for this game 1 in the series. What's going through the mind of the players right now?
You want to come out and play your game every single possession. I know that's cliche, but you got to do it. Establish the flow. Let the people know how you want the rest of the series to go. Get it? Flow, go.
Nice.
Love being on this show.
Nice. Game 1, you've always got to make some adjustments. It's kind of like a boxing match. That first round, you're not just coming out throwing haymakers.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. The Clippers in the lead. On the court for the Timberwolves. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Gary Trent.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And he comes up with a ball.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Outside Russell. Doesn't go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. The drive by Joseph. Oh, my goodness!
That's out.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
With the bigger man on him, he creates just enough space for a shot.
Again. The Clippers score.
And coming out of halftime, Coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
Russell from outside. Counted from distance. Russell's got 7 points.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Covered by Towns. That one goes in.
Putting consistent. Pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Deflected! About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's West. And there's another. For the Clippers.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed. Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
And the shot goes down.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times. They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Fires for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
It's a fourth quarter crowd.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Now here's Trent. Towns for 3. Nails it from 3.
The versatility of Towns. Unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
And for Minnesota,
the defense was just nowhere to be found. And because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Here's Nelson. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Basket counts. Minnesota has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Here's Trent. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Rare for him to get a wide-open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling-out process. Now it's winning time.
Shot is good by Nelson.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
The Clippers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth.
And capturing the series momentum up front, this is a monster Game 1 win for the Clippers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
At the New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Man, he was really impressive in that win, setting the tone right from the start, taking this one by storm. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Here's Peterson. No good with a layup. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock, don't turn it over.
And that one's good. Joseph.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
The fadeaway. Tries again. Rob. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
PG, congratulations on the victory. How important was it for you to kick off this homestand with the win?
It was really important. It was really important for us to come back home and show out, play in front of our fans. We had a good night. I think everything was clicking offensively. Still some things to work on defensively. We scored a lot, but we gave up a lot of points, so we got to clean that up.
Good luck the rest of the homestand.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. So long, everyone.